Think of a parchment liner as the packaging for your food. First, the liner will disguise an ugly baking dish. It also will identify the contents, and it's a great way to note potential allergies or benefits. Plus, it's an opportunity to add some style and personality, a chance to get people to try your dish. And no great penmanship or artistic skills are necessary. It's easy and fun. Let's get right to it. This is the easiest sequence of steps for decorating a parchment paper liner. This is just an overview, and then we will go back and slow down with a bit more detail. Tear off a piece of parchment paper, allowing for at least 1.5 inches overhang on all edges. Fold the paper in half, going each direction. This will guide you in centering the liner in your baking dish. While holding the paper in place, fold and crease at the center of each edge along the wall of your dish. Remove the paper and fold and crease all 4 sides using those center creases as your guide. Now notice that at the corners, one fold will make a peak and one will make a valley. Where the corner fold is a valley, reverse that fold so each side of the corner is now a peak. Place the liner back in the dish and push it into place. Loosely adjust the corner pleats so there is a bit of each side folding in over the pointed corner. Remove the liner from the dish and position it over the text or images you want to decorate with. For my larger text, I used a Sharpie fine-tooth marker. And for the little details like the pumpkins and dietary disclaimers, I prefer micron markers. Once you have all your decorating done, slip it back in the dish, add your batter, and then fine-tune your corners. It's much easier once you have the weight of the batter holding the liner in place. So that is the easiest sequence. I was distracted and poured my batter in the dish before I had decorated my liner. Oops! But there's a workaround. It just isn't as easy. I used a heavy sheet of glass as my work surface and elevated it to the right height by placing it on another baking dish. So that's what you'll see here. My dish is baked and cooled now, so it's time for me to go back and decorate the parchment liner. See how much easier it is to fine-tune the corners with the weight of the cake to hold it? Here I'm identifying the kind of cake since this is going to a large potluck. If it was a small gathering of friends with just 1 or 2 desserts, I would have maybe written Oktoberfest in Germanic font instead. I added pumpkins on each pleated corner and a tiny set of 3 by the text. Start by tracing your design with a micron permanent marker. You can get as detailed as you want or keep it just very simple. Then I used the brush end of some colored markers to color and shade my pumpkins. I like to use multiple shades to really get the dimension and the look that I'm after. And the markers sit on the parchment a little bit, so it makes it really easy to mush the different colors around and get them to blend together. It's really easy to color on. So easy, right? And look how cute they are. Now that the parchment liner is done, it's ready to add the whipped cream topping. And now this dish is ready for the potluck. I also used a micron marker for my dietary disclaimers. Basically, that there is nothing healthy about this cake, except for its incredible flavor. And it was a winner. Empty dish coming home just the way we want it. Hi, I'm Diane with South House Designs, and I really appreciate you being here with me today. Please consider subscribing and maybe sharing this video with some of your potlucking friends.